Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bridgemaster World Class Edition. We're starting with B-7 today. I see we're in six spades, and West has a bunch of minors. Okay. Well, I mean, if the spades were to come in for no losers, we would be looking good, right? We could lose one diamond and rough the club. Maybe the diamond could even go on a heart, but that would be our one loser. So we should not assume the spades are going to come in. There won't be anything interesting to do in that case. If the spades are 4-0, are we dead, or could something good happen? Like, we would have to avoid losing two spades, but that's easy. We just finesse east once. And then we could take a club rough. And we could try to set up the hearts. I guess if West has 0 spades, he might well have 3 hearts, so that could happen. But much more likely is that spades will be 3-1. And we'll have a spade to lose anyway. I mean, the other thing is, like, okay, so say we play the king of spades, preserving the ace in case East has all 4 honors, and West loses an honor, right? West plays an honor under it. Restricted choice says finesse East for the other honor. But what if West has both? Like, I don't know. Maybe we can arrange... Like, it would be kind of embarrassing to lose a trump trick when the suit is 2-2. But maybe we can arrange that West would be end played in that case. Probably not. He seems like diamond exits will always be fine with him. Ducking this seems pretty dumb. I don't know. What are we... Like... We seem to have some minor suit threats against West, maybe. But those are not going to develop very much. I wonder if we're supposed to be paying more attention to the heart suit. Like, some way to play this for 4 winners, even if the suit isn't 3-3. It's hard to see one, right? Like, if West... Obviously, you can try some funny stuff, like run the 9 and then run the 8. That works if East has the Jack and 10, but West has the 7? Which doesn't seem so much like something we should play for. But maybe we, like, find out somehow that West has 3 spades. And then we decide we're going to play him for no hearts. Well, but right, if he has no hearts, East has the hearts bottled up, right? We like can't finesse East for the 9-8 because the 7 will still be good enough. But what if we found out that West had a singleton heart? In that case, that would be if, like, well, if the spades were 2-2, right? In which case, we seem like we're okay anyway, right? So that doesn't... Right, because I was just saying, if spades are 2-2, you can just play king and ace and you'll make the contract. Okay, well, let's win the ace, play a spade. West shows out. Not a huge surprise. It seems as though we have to finesse East in spades. He has to split. And then... then maybe we can... Well, okay, if West has 0 spades, he probably has 3 hearts, right? But we can't actually use the hearts to pitch a diamond loser. Because, well, we sort of can, I guess. I don't know. East can rough a heart low, and we can over-rough that. Then we're not losing a spade. I don't know. I think if West does have 3 hearts, aren't we fine? Well, no, because what if instead of... On the 4th heart, East doesn't have to rough. He can pitch a club. And then we won't be able to get our club rough in dummy, which we need. So... club... well, finesse... club, club, heart, club rough. 3 rounds of hearts? That works if East has 3 clubs and 3 hearts to go with his 4 spades. Giving West 0, 3, 5, 5, which is certainly possible. But is there some line that involves leading hearts that makes more sense? I don't think we should play West for singleton 7 when he already has shown 0 spades. But he might very well have only 2 hearts if he were 6-5 in the minors. And if he had 6 clubs, that would be a real problem. So how could we try to handle that possibility? If West has 2 hearts... I don't know. I think I'm just going to play this hand like an idiot and then ask to look at the hands and figure it out. I don't think I'm going to actually solve this puzzle. Wait, why did I somehow thought, no, yeah, this clearly doesn't work at all. Because, yeah, East can even rough the heart low. And he's still winning a spade. And we have to over-rough, and we're not pitching a diamond, therefore. But maybe... Is there some way we could force East to use up his small trump? Because that's a useful exit card. Maybe we could force East to play a heart for us? If hearts are 4-2 and West's heart doubleton includes 1 honor, then East leading into dummies Queen 9 would be bad for him. But he can just play a diamond. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have an answer here. I guess I just play for hearts 3-3 and then I go down because they're obviously not 3-3. I get over-roughed in clubs even. Okay. So this is a layout that I should have been able to deal with somehow. So there's West with the doubleton 7 of hearts. I guess that's true. You don't have to play for it to be singleton. If it's doubleton, you're in just as good shape. You run the 9, run the 8. But why is that the right play? Is it because, I guess if... Right, if hearts are 3-3, you actually can't make it. Because as I was saying, I'll just play for hearts 3-3 and then go down. But you go down even if they're not 3-3. Sorry, if they're not 3-3, then you don't have a heart winner to pitch a diamond. If they are 3-3, East can rough your heart winner low. You need to have 4 heart winners and also have East follow suit to all 4 of the hearts. Which means playing West to have the 7, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I didn't solve this one, sadly. Oh, hang on. I actually can't... Can I actually afford to play a spade right now? Maybe not. If I run the 8... If I play a spade... Club... Heart... Club... Heart... I don't have enough entries. I have to lead the 9 immediately. How do I then avoid spade issues? I guess I can do all that after I'm done cashing hearts. And East's spades at this time are Queen Jack X. So I have to rough a spade to get myself down to a 3-card spade holding. So... Hang on, wait. Does this work? Isn't he just going to play a diamond and I'm stuck in hand? I had to somehow... Well, but what the hell was I supposed to do? Take the finesse now? That doesn't work, does it? Yeah, it does. Of course it does. East splits, and then we ruff a club, which he overruffs, but that's okay. Our spades are good now. Yeah. So you need 4 heart tricks, and you need East to follow to all of them. That's why you have to play West for the 7. 6 spades, opponent's silent. We need the spades for 1 loser, and that seems to be all we need. I mean, we also need to avoid a diamond ruff. West could very well have a singleton. So we could try taking a spade finesse into West. But all right, what trump holdings can you actually handle? Is there any 5-0 split you could handle? No. Even if you knew about the 5-0 split ahead of time, you couldn't deal with it because your spots just aren't good enough. Okay. And 3 2s are all very easy to handle. You could just play king ace small. That would be fine. So the 4 1s that are of interest. I mean, there's all the 4 1s are of interest, right? If one defender has both honors 4th, well, if that defender is East, you seem to be in trouble, don't you? Because, like, you can play the king and then lead the 9, covered ace, but now East has honor X left and you can't lead from dummy again. So maybe there's some trump coup in that situation, but it's certainly, like, more difficult than most 4 1s to deal with. If anyone has a stiff spade honor, you're fine as long as you cash an honor on the first round. If West has queen jack 4th, you could play low to the jack trick 1, picking up East's singleton, but then you're losing to East's singleton honor, which is almost as likely, and possibly to some 3-2 splits where East wins and gives West a diamond ruff. So I think the idea must be king of spades, lead the 9, planning to run it. And then if East covers, you need to recover with some sort of trump coup somehow. At any rate, we definitely don't want hand entries, so let's get this ace of diamonds out of here. No! West has 4. I lose the game. What? How dare you, Bridgemaster? But it's so bad to take a finesse against him, right? Unless you're, like, just arguing from vacant spaces. West is short in diamonds, therefore, if anyone has long spades, it's him. I don't like that too much. Is that really? Yeah, but then he just, like, we go down, right? Well, I guess not, actually. Right now we're in the trump coup position I was talking about before. Oh yeah, that's funny, isn't it? I didn't realize that. If East actually has honor 4th, you don't have to finesse him for it. You can just play low to the 9. He still has to play an honor. And this way also succeeds when West has queen jack 4th. Cool. So we need to be able to take 2 ruffs. And then get back to dummy. So it looks like ace king of hearts, heart, ruffed. And then crossing clubs rough. Then crossing diamonds and start leading diamonds through east, pitching your clubs while he either roughs or doesn't rough. The question at this point is like how many clubs to cash and when. The defense started with 7 of each minor. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to play Ace King of Hearts now. I wonder if there's no way you're supposed to play those before testing trumps, right? That's crazy. So we need 1 club to live. But that's all. And we need the diamond to be, okay, to be an entry. And then we can lead these pitching clubs. Yeah, I guess what I missed on this deal was that low to the 9 doesn't just work against West having... Like, it works against West having all the honors, but it still sets up the trump queue against East, just like King and then Finesse would. And, I mean, Fred will probably mention something about not cashing too many clubs, but that's fairly basic stuff. I'm not too worried about it. Defense likes hearts. Ooh. Is there some funny business here? There is, right? Well... It's tempting to rough this in dummy and pitch a diamond from hand, getting rid of a loser there. But you still have a diamond loser. And if the defense can hold up in clubs until the 3rd round, which they probably can, then you won't have a dummy entry to get to the clubs. I wonder... Like, running the spades doesn't really squeeze them in any way. They can just pitch idle heart winners and still keep all their clubs and diamonds. But it's an important feature of this hand, I suspect, that the defenders have to let you win the first 2 club tricks. Right? So maybe you can get to a position where they duck 2 clubs, and then the person who has both diamond honors doesn't have any clubs left. So you end play them with a low diamond, and they have to either lead a diamond giving you the finesse, or a heart giving you a rough slough. But, I mean... what are you doing? Well, you have 2 diamond losers, right? You can get rid of one of them now by roughing in dummy. I guess that still works. Sure. Well, but does it though? Okay, so we do this, right? And we draw a trump in 1 or 2 rounds. Okay, 1. We play 2 clubs. Oh, is there any reason we should like lead low? We could force a dummy entry actually if we wanted by not leading the king, couldn't we? We could force one now like this, I guess. So now I'm in dummy if I want to be. Great. And I could play on diamonds now and hope there's some situation where the defender who wins the diamond has to concede a rough slough. But they'll just exit diamonds, right? So I need that defender to have like doubleton king queen of diamonds or something equally absurd. Or maybe I just need East to have the king and queen? Doesn't look like he does. I don't know. It feels like there should be some like trick at trick one where you don't rough and dummy and pitch a diamond. You do something else. But I don't know what would make any sense. It's also quite noteworthy they gave us the 7 of diamonds for some reason. Like, that's got to mean something, doesn't it? I don't know. God, these world-class problems are hard. This finesse just, like, is never working, right? Yeah, see? And they exit diamonds. So, was there some crocodile coup here where you play the ace? No, they just do this. Okay, so let's look at some hands and treat this as a double dummy problem. Well, I mean, double dummy I can see how to succeed, but it seems ridiculous. Why would you play it that way? I mean, I guess there's... Well... So, the way to make this against this distribution is not to pitch a diamond at trick 1, as I was saying might be interesting. After drawing trump and forcing a dummy entry in clubs, you can play a diamond from dummy, putting in the 10. West wins this. And importantly, you have to have played 2 clubs, right? King, then force a dummy entry, because if West still has a club left, he can just cross to his partner for the ace. But anyway, he can't. He doesn't do that. So what's he going to return? Not a heart, because that would either put you in dummy or, I mean, it would give you a rough slough. It seems just very pleasant for you. So let's say he returns a diamond. You play low from dummy. East puts in the king. You win the ace. And now you can lead the 2 towards Jack 7. West has 9-6 and East is out. Like, that's how you make it here. I don't have any foggiest notion of why you should play it that way. Like, I don't know. I mean, once the clubs don't pan out, you need 3 diamond tricks, I guess. Yeah, I guess maybe the insight is that yes, you can use dummies clubs to pitch your diamonds, but you can also use dummies diamonds to pitch your club if you're allowed to steal 2 of them first. And then start thinking about what are diamond holdings where you could take 3 tricks and lose only 1 trick. And you probably arrive at, well, I need East to have doubleton King 8 or King 9. But you could rough this in dummy as long as you also rough it in hand. Oh, you actually do have to, don't you? Huh, that's funny, yeah. Dummy's diamond and club are both valuable threats. You have to make sure not to commit to using either one of them. But you can't pitch anything. You have to over-rough. And now you go after clubs. They don't come in, so it's a diamond. Luckily, West is also out of clubs. And we take the finesse. Yeah, well, I mean, big shocker. There's another puzzle I didn't get. These level 5 puzzles are tough. And I just was insufficiently creative to imagine this diamond layout. It hints at it, but, like, I don't know. I still couldn't see it. So, yeah, rough and discard. Clearly should keep all the clubs in the closed hand. You may need all 3 of your diamonds, it says. You should rough in both hands, yes. Overtake the jack with the queen. Defense has to duck again. Club suit is dead, but now you can play East for honor 9 or honor 8. And finesse on the way back. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's true. The main line is for clubs, the ace of clubs to be in the short club hand. But then if it's not, you have to fall back on diamonds, and this is the layout you have to imagine. The only way you can take 3 tricks. And then you also need the person West. You need West, who's winning the diamond, to not have the ace of clubs. But I mean, in fairness, you know, East opened the bidding. He's probably got the ace of clubs. All right. Well, that was kind of not a great set of 3 deals, in my opinion. Not that the deals were bad, but I played them badly. Oh well, we learned something anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.